I was going live. So lovely to have so many of you here. So let me just trying to get my feed up. There we go. Looks like we are all up and working. I'm on mute, so you don't just give me a second here. And here we go. See, I did say I had a glitch. Now we should hopefully be working. Right, there we go. I can see you, you can see me. Well, I can see you on my screen over here. So hello everyone, my name is Woodbridge. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. I am on the Central Coast, which is about an hour and a half north of Sydney. I am so happy to have so many of you here already right at the start. So hello Vicky, Nicole, Anne, Brenton, Elizabeth, Bev, Kerry, Ronnie, Margine, welcome. So great to have you all here. I think you're all very excited about the new kit I'm showing you today. So last week I shared with you the Everyday Beauty. Oh my dear word, I'm having a complete mental blank. No, that isn't even the right kit. That is a retired kit. I've had class on the weekend, so not everything is where I think it is. Everyday Beauty Kit. So this is the Everyday Beauty Kit, and we made my versions of those cards, and it's going to be my mum's Christmas present, and I will have extra bits so I can make some cards of my own. So I've made it go a little bit further than the actual kit intends. Hello Beryl, nice to see you. So today, that was the stamping kit that was available at the beginning of November, still available now. And today we are doing the crafting kit, which is the non-stamping kit. And this is called Adventure Awaits. So this has a more masculine theme, but is really bright and summery and fun, which is matching the weather at the moment. So we are definitely heading into summer here, and we're having some lovely bright days. It's a really bright day, but I have no washing on the line today, so I'm not going to get blinded by whatever's white on my line through my window. So awesome, you guys are all talking to each other. So don't forget, our kits come in these great boxes. So these are great storage boxes. I use them when I'm out and about crafting, at karate or wherever I'm going and I want to take some a little project to do. If it's not a kit that I'm doing, I will take an empty box and I will pop all my things in it. And then I also, when the box is closed, you have a really sturdy crafting mini table to use as well, which is great. Hey Siobhan, lovely to see you. I am going to flick us around and get straight into making this kit. Now do tell me if you want me to show you where to find the kits on my online store, and I can do that after I've turned off the lights and flicked around. Oh yes, the whole northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere thing, Margine. I'm sorry it's turned cold. So you had rain yesterday and you've got snow on the mountains. That must be lovely to look at, but terrible to live in. I'm so glad I do live where we do and we don't get snow. People around us got hail last week. There was a summer storm. We had 2 storm fronts come through, but we didn't get anything major, which is often the case. We either get it or we don't, because we live in a valley system. So it's either one or the other. We get it really bad or we just get the edge of it. Okay, let's flip around. Get my stand, get my stand set up here. and we can get moving. Oh, really, Vicky? Vicky lives not that far from me, and we often get, well, so what I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by technology, Vicky and I probably do live an hour and a half away from each other, but the way the land lies and the weather goes, we often share weather systems. Hello, Jody. Nice to have you here. So often she'll be getting a storm, and about half an hour later, I'll be getting the same storm. So I'll just grab the light and I'll be straight back. Okay. So yes, it's very interesting. I haven't been outside today, Vicky, so I can't share exactly how hot it is. I can just say it's a sunny day. Welcome, Maureen. Lovely to have you here. Now, I said I would show you where to find the kits on my online store. So, no one needs to see the funeral that I watched last week. Okay, cancel. Okay, let's go here. This should take us to, whoa. So I'm just going to go right to the front page of Stampin' Up, and I'm not even going to sign in. What I'm going to do, oh, here we go. Often there is a tile that will say shop new products. But if we go, no, it's not under what's new, although I did order some very nice new products this morning that I will share with you from the upcoming January online exclusives and the January to April mini catalogue. I may have gone a little bit overboard, but that catalogue is normally my catalogue. It's the one I love. So if we go, we've either got kits here, or we can do shop products and go kits collection. So shop all kits, because we've got our card kits, which include stamping, and we've got our crafting kits where everything is done for us. So if we scroll down, we can find all of our kits. Now, we do have some currently unavailable. They will be back, but they're just unavailable at the moment. I was told some information this morning. Let me see if I can find a date when these will be back. There we go, kit status report. Just going to, I can't open up this report on this computer. There is a way, but I'm got the wrong computer in front of me at the moment, unfortunately. So yes, but there is a way I can find out. Oh, thank you so much, Brenton. That's a shame that it's the 6th of January, but you can get started on your Christmas crafting before then. Yes, for all my demonstrator friends out there, if you go to the Kit It, our current challenge, the Come and Kit It landing page, you can download the kit status report. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, welcome, Louisa. Our dog has come to join us under my desk today, which is rather lovely. She's been in and out today. So we do still have a Christmas kit, and I was trying to find it, because we've had a couple of things actually drop off. So we still have the Christmas Wishes kit. Now, I will tell you that in the photos, I don't have this kit, but I have seen it in real life. In the photos, this looks orange. The colour they are using predominantly is Poppy Parade. So it is an orange red, but these cards look a lot more red in real life than what they do in the photos. So please don't take the photos as gospel, and they do make beautiful cards. Okay, so let's get on with the project, because I've shown you where you can find the kits. Now, I'm going to leave my empty box open beside me. Oh, I didn't grab my divided container. I will have to jump up and get that in a second after I open all of this. So I am just opening this now. I know in a lot of my projects I will cut apart card bases and stuff like that. Now, because this is a crafting kit and not a stamping kit, I probably won't, because I won't have extra products or extra bits to use with it. So I just don't think that is a use of my products or my time, because I'm going to have to find things to go with it if I can. Right, thank you. I'll pop that in the bottom of the box. So this is what is in the box. The colours that we're looking at today: basic black, coastal cabana, crushed curry, garden green, granny apple green, pecan pie, petal pink, as always, poppy parade, pretty peacock, and timid tiger. So let's flip this over. So we have, we have three different, okay, I'll just pop that off to the side. So we don't have printed insides. Oh, there we go. We don't have printed insides, but we have printed outsides of our envelopes. That's quite sweet. Love those. So we have our, there's things all in here. So that is one design, and obviously because it's saying front and back, we could definitely split. We could definitely cut this down and split it, but I did explain why I'm not. So these are our pre-printed black sentiments. So this is another design. Ooh, we have vellum, guys. So exciting. So that is cars cut with vellum. I am going to need my divided container right now because they are just falling out. Okay, so I'm assuming these are, so this is just a divided dip container that I have, and I am just going to put our landscapes in here already. Okay, now I don't know where they belong quite yet. Maybe I can have a pre-look, but I think because a few of them were falling out, it's just smart for me not to lose any and pull them all apart now. So it appears that the vellum is only used on 2 cards. So that's very, very interesting. So if I open up, or even if I look here, oh, I'm not sure where they go. I've already lost a piece on the ground. And do you think I can pick it up? So sorry I've gone silent. I'm concentrating and trying not to slip off my chair. Okay, I've got it. I'm going to have to look at the instructions, see how much we follow them and where these are from. Hey Sue, hey Holly, lovely to see you both. Okay, oh, this one goes with the truck, and the truck goes with the mountains. Okay, so this shows you here everything you use with one card. Now this one goes with the mini, which goes with the beach. Okay, this is all good. We'll get this sorted. So yeah, they're the bits we use, and then we've got the instructions, which appear to be fairly simple. Loving that for me. This is our darker Timid Tiger card base. So they are our 3 card bases. I'm just going to pop those up in the box. Oh, a massive sheet of dimensionals. I love that. Also a massive sheet of mini glue dots. I choose not to use them. I do find them rather difficult to use with my hands. So anyone who doesn't know, I do have a disability, a peripheral neuropathy that affects my hands, and I just find certain things hard to use. So I'm going to pop all these out. So I can see this one goes with the truck. This one goes with the cityscape and the palm, and I'm popping out 3 at a time, just if you're wondering, because they're not terribly like in. This goes with the ocean, and then we've got our 3 trucks. This is like easy to unbox, which is great. So 3 trucks, 3 orange minis, or Timid Tiger minis for the beach, and then we've got 3 convertible cars for the city. So do we like the style of these cars? I thought they were a little different. Oh, there we go. And 3 cars for the city. Now the balloons. Oh, I'm going to have to, please excuse me there for a second. I'm going to have to go with our other sheet to see which one the balloons are. The balloons belong with the convertible. The luggage, which luggage? The red and the Timid Tiger belongs with the truck. Now, you don't have to use all these bits, but they are there for us to choose. So this one goes here. So that's the red that goes with the convertible, and then the Timid Tiger goes with the mini, and then we've got this one here. We've got extra luggage because we've got the bigger piece of the truck. I don't know where all those other bits went, but that's fine. They will. No, that's fine. And then we've got surfboard, which obviously is going to go with our beach theme. Hello, Charlotte. How are you? They are cute, aren't they? They're not your thing, Bev. Yeah, do you know what, Bev? I thought they weren't my thing either. But then I thought masculine cards, and do you know what? I was just grabbing out one of all of those. that sheet had split and I didn't even realize. And I thought, oh, I am in desperate need of masculine cards. It seems like every male family member on one part of my family, I think there's 4 of them, they all have their birthdays in December. So I've kind of been wiped out, and I need to replenish. So yeah, they're vintage retro vibes. I like that. And do you know what? They're cars. They're not tools. I think they're less. I don't need this. I'm going to pop this back in the box. They're less. They're less themed than a lot of other masculine things, and I do find it difficult to use a lot of those super themed products because it may not match the person I'm giving it to, where a car is really quite, it's just quite generic. So that's how I see it. Great. So now I am going to start with card 1. So I think I'm only going to make, I can see how I go, but I'll start with making 1. So we want this card base, and as I said, I'm using them as is because I have enough pieces of everything, and I don't have a stamp set. Yeah, they are a go-to for masculine themes, but the men in my family they're not necessarily handy tooly men. So, like, great for my grandfather, but he's a long time gone. So, yeah. I did use a tool card for a birthday in December because they've recently bought a house, and they are they're doing things up, so he's being quite handy. So that worked well, but yeah, it is really a go-to. So it is really, really nice to not have that. So extra things I always recommend when playing with the kit is definitely a pair of scissors and a bone folder. That is the bare minimum. It comes with all the adhesive we need, but as I said, I will be using all of these dimensionals, and then I will add in whatever else I feel we need. So the good thing about the instructions is it even tells you where to put your adhesive. So great for a newer crafter or anyone who's just less confident about, am I using too much, am I using too little of the adhesive, because that is often a bit of a concern. Now, I say you can never have too much. I don't use as much as some, but I do use more than others. The only one is your brother. Yes, exactly. Hey, Shaz, what's going on with your fingers tonight? Are we talking a different language? Are you okay? Or is autocorrect doing you wrong tonight? Or tonight your time, or this morning? Okay, so we've got that. I think I need to get the other bits done. Now, my little bin did fall onto the floor, which was quite rude. Okay, I've got it back. I've got a little hanging bin that I got sent from a friend, which was very kind because it came a very long way. And yes, Came all the way from the US, which I thought was ultra sweet. Now I do, in addition to the scissors and the bone folder, I do use a take your pick tool with this is the Crafters Tips extra bits that you can use. I love using this weeding tool to get off, so it's left 1 and a bit, to get off all of our backings, because that's easier and quicker for me. Okay, so I've got that. Next, I want to grab our tree, which also has a sign, which I think is pretty cute. I'm going to make sure I've only got one here, which I do, and this is going on this side. So I'm just going to use a little bit of our multi-purpose glue. Ah, nice. Well, we don't get those in Australia, Charlotte, so we don't have that subscription system, unfortunately. So we've just got to rely on our monthly kits. Sorry, my there's a little stuck there. Just a little bit there. In here. Right. Now pick this up, and I am very crooked on screen. There we go. Okay, so this is going about here. There we go. Happy with that? So next, I am taking our truck and our vellum piece, and we're adhering them together. So if you've ever watched me work with vellum, I do not use wet glue on vellum. I use a dry glue, so either Glue Dots or Stampin' Seal. So I'm going to grab out another different adhesive. Yes, that's right. The monthly kits are every bit as good as Paper Pumpkin. That's exactly right. We have had over the years promotions where us international people did get access to Paper Pumpkin kits, and I do agree they are just as good, and I certainly enjoyed playing with them. And that way, yeah, that's exactly right, Charlotte. You know exactly what you're getting. And unfortunately, with the, I'm going to need my, another thing I do use all the time because I'm working on a glass mat is my silicone mat. And it just means things aren't going to run away on me. This has a little bit of grit, and it allows me to line things up. So basically that vellum just gives us our windows, as you can see on our truck there. So now we are going to, now I'm possibly going to put this together a bit differently. So it says to put our luggage on now, and use a glue dot, and adhere our truck. How I would do it, I would adhere the truck and then put in the luggage, and that's the way I'm going to do it. And then we're just to put let the adventure begin on flat on our raised piece. So it's telling me I need 4. So I'm going to do that. Now I am going to put them a little bit lower, just so, especially on this end, so I have room for my luggage. Actually, I'm probably going to use 3, because that way I've got room for my luggage there. Okay, See, sometimes I just think a little bit differently. I did Brenton, and we do have, I can't show you the catalogue, but when the catalogue goes live, I think it's on the 5th of January, 5th, 6th of January, I will definitely do a walkthrough. And we have a promotion starting in December called Product of the Month. So if you spend, I think, and Brenton, please correct me, $125, you have access to Product of the Month. And you can purchase that Product of the Month for $9. So that $9 is, you can earn rewards on that $9, and there's going to be a different product every month, and you can only redeem it once, because as of next year, or as of now really, we no longer have celebration, but we are going to have Product of the Month every month. So this is a way that you can get products. Yep, sounds right. Thank you. Brain fog. You're sounding like a menopausal woman, Brenton, or are you just short on sleep? I've got brain fog all the time. It's horrid. Yeah, so that is coming, and once supplies are sold out, they are sold out. So I recommend getting in your orders early in the month, but of course if the product doesn't sell out, it will be available in subsequent months. But of course, as I said, you can only earn it once. Menopause, get out of here, Brenton. Leave us to have something, please. Yes, lack of sleep. I did not sleep well last night either. I fell asleep on the lounge, and then I went, oh, I've got to put in my pre-order, and then I set up everything for today, and then I couldn't fall asleep. I wonder why. Because I got up and worked instead. I'm so glad you get me, Brenton. So glad. And another thing we have coming up, which is probably where I will see Brenton, we do have a demonstrator event coming up in March next year. So it'll be in Sydney, which is kind of hometown for me, which is fun. Yeah, so registration opens soon, so I'm excited to get a ticket. I'm actually going to use my scissors for this piece, because by the looks of it, it tucks behind. So this is really cute. So this just tucks behind like that. Oh, look at that. So cute. I was thinking of not adding the bags, but the bags just add that pop of colour. Okay, let the adventure begin. No, let the adventure begin. There we go. So I do have a friend who was here on the weekend, and I forgot to give her things actually. And she is a language teacher in a school. So I give her all the sentiments in other languages, so then she can use them. If she throws them out, that's fine, but I'm giving them to a person who can hopefully do it. Oh no, Anne, how did it go? Is it all still on track and going well? Because I know you had an appointment last week and you got good news. So this just goes down a bit on the edge. Okay. What I think I'm going to do, please pray for me. I think I'm going to get really gluey hands if I do it like this. But if I lay this down and put glue along the edge, I can then pop this on and not get gluey. Let's see how my theory works. I don't need this at the moment. That's very much getting in my way. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, stick this down, but I've got movement so I can push it up. There we go. Look at that. Barely gluey hands. So we have no embellishments, which is fine. If you wanted to add embellishments, that you can do that, but that is card one done. Oh, putting the glue. Oh, I do that all the time so I don't get gluey hands. I'll put the glue on where the thing's going and then stick it down. I try to be kind to myself sometimes. Okay, we are on to card number 2, which is our city scene, and we are going to need, I'm going to have to check what card. This looks like Coastal Cabana to me. Okay. I love how neat and tidy this is because I've got everything in my little container and everything just works. That's, I think I really do love doing kits because everything just works so beautifully. So I just need one of these. Oh, I've got 2. I only need 1. Okay. So once again, we get shown where everything is. This one has no vellum because there are no windows. I did wonder that for a second, going, why haven't I got vellum for all 3? It's like, it's a convertible. It really, and we're looking at it on a profile on the side, so we can't see the windows, Helen. Oh, you got a new brace. Oh, you can't use your thumb. Oh, good. I'm glad you got permission to craft for a short time. That would suck not being able to use your thumb. Like, I know what it's like not being able to do some things with my hands. Like, I can't high five with this hand because of the constricture in this finger. So I have to high five with my left hand. Just the things, all the little quirks and things. Totally get it, guys. Exactly, Charlotte. But when you're recovering from surgery, I do understand. But yes, crafting is absolute therapy, I think, because it's been, oh, okay, if Owen is 20, it has been, I've been crafting regularly for 20 years because my mum took me to a craft class when Owen was a little bub to make our Christmas cards. So that'd be around now time. So it's been 20 years. I've been a demonstrator for nearly 15 years, which is a bit scary. So 15 years in February. Should we do a celebration for 15 years? Should I give some things away to my beautiful customers? So this lines up halfway with the green, so we're just putting a little bit of glue on one side of the tree. Okay, so just this side of the tree. Just a couple of dots. 1, 2, and we're going about halfway, so we're half on, we're half off, and we'll leave that to adhere and dry. So same thing with this one. It is wanting me to put on the luggage before I adhere it, but I'm going to buck the trend and not do that because we saw how easy it was last time, and I really love that. So it's telling me 3 because of the luggage on the back. Okay. Now, can't Stampin' Up make massive sheets of dimensionals like this, because seriously, heaps bigger. I know this is only meant to be for one project, but this is 1 row wider. Oh no, it's the same height. It's only 1 row wider. Why does it look so big? I don't know. Okay. Oh, there's smells of lunch in my house. What's for lunch, David? No, he's not answering me either. And about here. Okay. All good. Pop this in and then we will... Oh, the luggage is askew. It's not straight. Oh, will people be able to handle that? Or will they need to put it in straight? I'll show you what I mean. Like, look at that. It's on a funny angle. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh, I know. No, we don't like saggy. And I was looking at a card, actually talking to saggy, and I made the whole layer of the card is embossed, but it's embossed designer series paper. So we're going just above the line here. So we want to see the line and we want to see some greenery. Okay, is that straight? Nope. That's why I place down and I don't push until I'm happy with where it is. Oh, it's not showing me the balloons. Isn't that funny? It's showing me here the balloons. Maybe this is my choice, that we can do balloons or we can do luggage. And you know what I'm going to choose? I'm going to choose balloons because that's like super cute. But yeah, it's balloon. Or do I put luggage with balloons behind it? Maybe I just do luggage with balloons. So then that way I'm using all the pieces. Foam sheets, as in the solid foam sheets that we get. Do you find you use more or less of that, Brenton? Okay, just one right here. Take off the backing. Yeah, the foam sheets are great. I use those for die cutting if I want something. If I'm die cutting something and I want it dimensional, I will definitely use those. Okay, so just let me go back to my instructions here. What? There we go. So it's kind of... See, I like it straighter, but that's just me. I like it straighter, and then from there, I could definitely slide in my balloons, which means I'd want the dimensional behind these two. Oh, 3 times a day. Okay, that's not too bad, but I don't want to use a full dimensional. I do want to use an edge, just so I can clear the cityscape. So, well, that should be perfect. And I'm not even going to put glue on the bottom or anything, or maybe I should. Maybe I should just put a dot of glue or a couple of little dots. Just put one here and one there. Now, because I have put glue there, I'm going to pick it up with my scissor, and then I'm hands-free. Okay, so from here I'm going to slide this in and go, you went in further than what I wanted, and go just like that. Oh, I really like that. I'm glad I used both pieces. Now, what sentiment do we have? Driving by to say hello. Does that sound weird? Because I'd say driving by to say hi. You know, just the way I'd say it. These are nice and thick as well. They are certainly not flimsy at all. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing again, put it where I want it, just so I can visualize where I am popping my glue. So just going along there and along there and maybe a bit just there. So let's see how well my eyeballing did as we try and put this on. Oh, I did go a bit rogue, but that's okay. I can use adhesive remover to get rid of those bits once we, maybe I'm going to pull down a little bit. Okay, pick it up. We are just going over the edge a little bit. Okay, I didn't do such a great job there, but I can fix that, and I do just have a titch of glue. Yeah, I only have to do once a day for my exercises, but I know I've got my guy coming today, so I've already done my exercises today. Do you know what would look really cute? And I do recommend everyone owns one of these. Winker Stella on the balloons. So we didn't just buy normal balloons, we bought shimmer balloons. Because shimmer balloons are the best. See, we always have to add an extra touch if we can. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you that, but we have shimmery balloons. So that was card number 2 minus me fixing up the glue. And card 3 is our beach scene. So we're going to use our lighter card base. Okay, lighter card base here with our bone folder. We're not doing too bad for time. These are really easy to put together. You have 2 well, I technically have 3 different exercises, but I do them together. So every morning, well, most mornings. Some days there just isn't time and sleep one. Oh, hello, Miss Cindy. Oh, nice. What is the chicken and rice casserole? Oh, okay. Oh, a made-up casserole is a good casserole. Cindy, I like that. But how do you know the rice is not overcooked? Because I'm not a fan of overcooked rice. Or do you add like the rice in at a certain point in the recipe so you know it's not overcooked? Wasn't paying attention there, was I? Okay. And we will have to do our little vellum piece again to give our mini windows or glass in the windows. Do you know what? I would prefer 2 up here. Don't know. I think it'd just be a little bit more balanced if you use 2 rather than 1. I know Brenton's nodding there going, yes, I agree with that, Ellen. So Brenton, are you going to try to come to Sydney for on stage? Are you all ready to register? How many? I didn't check. One and yeah, they're a bit different the way they're printed, but that's okay. Okay, down on, we're all good here. Great, I'm just going to pop those there. We're going to grab our Timid Tiger Mini and a piece of vellum and my thing. I'm so glad you guys agree. You know, I do sometimes go, that's just not quite right. So the glue is going to go on the body of the car, and that is going to be enough to adhere the vellum, even though I've got no glue at the top now. Bring back in this just so it doesn't go away. Now this does fit perfectly behind the car. They couldn't have got that. Like, it just fits. Like, it doesn't quite, it's a little bit smaller, but it's perfect. Love it. So I'm going to need, now this one I'm questioning using the surfboards because I don't know anyone that surfs. So tell me what you think just while I'm getting this all done and ready. I'm not adhering it yet, but tell me if you think I should add the surfboards or just add the luggage to the top. I know it's a beachy scene, but I'm just not convinced. Okay, so this one is going to go here. I'm definitely going to have to put glue on the piece. This is way too hard to eyeball. So I'm just going to put glue in the middle here and just a couple of dots on the branch. Being very, very careful not to use too much glue. And then I've got all of the palm fronds to line up. Okay. And I put that down in the exact spot that I wanted it. Yay! Okay. Accommodation is booked. Woohoo! I haven't done accommodation yet. The Hilton's so expensive. The surfboard looks fun, even if the recipient doesn't. Okay. Okay, Charlotte. I'll listen to you. I do like your reasoning. Okay, so we are putting this about centered about there. There we go. We have a cloud peeking out there, peeking out there. So, oh my dear word, that is a very skinny surfboard. Oops. I just flicked it out the back of my desk and I can't. There we go. Surfboard and luggage. I'm not sure how I'm adhering the surfboard. The surfboard is glued, the luggage is dimensional. So I think I'm just going to do what I did before and put the glue on the space and then stick it from there, because it does cover most of the white top of the mini. So I'm just going to put glue along the edge. Okay, Let's see if that is enough. So we have our darker surfboard at the bottom. And I can obviously move this up because we have the luxury of using wet glue, but apparently it's not loving me right this very second. Okay, that's better. It's just so I can see a little bit of the roof. Okay, then I have this luggage piece. I'm going to use my scissors again to be hands-free, and I love that they've put in the little tab at the bottom so we can like line it up perfectly. And that also then gives the top of the car a little bit of support so it doesn't sag. Okay, so now we've got enjoy the journey. Yeah, these could be a Christmas card. See, you're landlocked. Ouch. Well, I'm 20 minutes drive from the ocean, 15, 20 minutes depending on traffic. So it's not that far. Do I take the opportunity? No, because I can't walk on sand. Should I take the opportunity more often? Yes, I should. But hey, so let's see if this will work for me now. Okay, so I've got my 3 little bits. I'm going to put, now this one only, cruising to another year. I didn't even notice we had that. Oh, so we actually have 4 sentiments. Oh, now I don't mind the cruising to another year. Oh, that's quite good. Yeah, definitely. Just a little touch of Christmassy things, and I think you'd be great. But so I was just saying that sentiment that I missed. I think all these sentiments could definitely be Christmas, could definitely be birthday sentiments, because I did buy this to for my birthday card stash. Down, 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 please. Great. Perfect. That one worked. So I do need to grab my adhesive remover. No, we do not sell it. We used to once upon a time, but we don't now. I don't think Win Costella will necessarily work anywhere on here, so I'm not going to. Oh, you found the old beach Santa set, Cindy. Do you know what? I never bought it because I'm not beachy. And I like traditional Christmas cards. Okay, so this excess glue is now all dry. So I can use the adhesive remover to very gently remove it. So I've got some off. Just being gentle because I don't want to ruin any parts on the card. Just got this little bit to get off. I did get some on the O. So it kind of just balls up and comes off. So I've just got a little ball on the end of my finger. Okay, just a little bit more here. And you can rub back and forth, but because this isn't on a flat layer, I just like to err on the side of caution and just be cautious. Okay, So there is a little bit more there. So I am kind of going back and forth, but I'm not using a whole lot of, like a super lot of pressure, because it's a bit hard being on the edges. Come on, please, because of course it's connected with glue underneath as well. Okay, the other thing I can do is just, we'll see if this will work. Nope, because I just scratched the paper. It's okay. It's all good. I think, oh damn, I did just squish the bottom of that, the tinsiest bit, but I brought it back. So you can see now, you can barely see the excess glue, and that was fixed quite easily. Your family will eat it. Fair enough. I'm just not a fan. So I thought I'd ask. Oh, bye, Bev. Sorry, I have my head down. Okay, so I have made one each of all three cards. So I didn't go too rogue. I probably went more rogue about how I put them together rather than the products we were using. And that's just me showing you different ways, because I have to adapt. So we had, they went this way. They went this way. So we have our truck, which is fine. It's not a red truck. I appreciate that it's not a red truck. I'm going to move all my bits so you don't get a shadow. And then we have, so this one would look good with the cruising to another year. So I think with all the other cards, I'd use cruising to another year for that one, because that is definitely birthday. And yeah, I think they're all super cute. Which one's your favorite? And is it the card that makes it the favorite, or the decoration? And also, have I changed anyone's mind about the kit? Because that's often what you guys tell me. Oh, I kind of missed that one, or you dismissed it for various reasons. And then you see me work with it and you go, oh, I think I want that. You just like them all. Oh, have a lovely dinner, Cindy. Say hello to everyone. So, yeah, I think they're all super cute. They're all very, very usable. I love the brightness of them. They're not the sometimes typical beige or very natural, neutral colours for masculine cards. Sorry, I just had drink and it kind of got stuck. So, yeah, I hope... Oh, you love them all. Oh, you ordered it. Hopefully you don't have to wait too long, Beryl, because that would be nice that you don't have to wait long. I don't know how long I'll have to wait for my orders, because I may have done a second order this morning because some things weren't available last night and I knew I wasn't getting up early this morning. So I've put in 2 orders today, but that's okay. I knew that last night. I just went, I'll wear that. I'll wear that. Okay, so this, and this kit is called Adventure Awaits. It is available right now on my online store, so I can only speak about the Australian store. Oh, do you know what? I could win Stella a whole car and make it metallic. And I'm thinking this one, because it would shine really nicely by the ocean. I'm just going to do it because I can. What do you reckon? I know it's using a lot of Winker Stella, but I reckon it will look so cool. Because I have metallic paint. And actually, it doesn't take very long at all. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love that. Oh, really love that. Oh, that's so cool. Now, the truck, I'm not going metallic because it's a truck. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. I'm happy to share always. So the things I added was Winker Stella, bone folder, pair of scissors, and I'm trying to find it because I've put it away, and Stampin' Seal and the scissors. So they're the things. Oh, and of course my my multi-purpose glue. So they're the extra things I add, or I have added, but they do have everything except for a bone folder and the scissors in the kit. Everything else I chose to add. So I hope everyone has a good couple of days. I am planning to come back on Thursday to share. I know, do you want me to? I need to go back to another kit that I think is currently available, or even if it isn't currently, it's like on low inventory. Menu, kits, just let me check, because it's a kit that went out of whatchamacallit, out really quickly. Yes, heirloom arrangements kit I want to play with, and that's very vintagey. It's got butterflies in it, totally down Bev's, who's left, but it's totally down her cup of tea and her alley, but I just think it's beautiful, and I didn't go back and show it again because it was out of stock for quite a while, but it is back, but it is currently low inventory because it is so beautiful. So everyone have a great couple of days, and I shall see you on Thursday. Bye. Oh, nice, Charlotte.